Welcome to Jaisalmer railway station. Jaisalmer station is undergoing some major upgradation work. So what you are seeing in front of you is the empty rake of the Runija Express. The Shalimar Express in the background of the Sonar Kela of the Jaisalmer Fort. ये हेरिटेज है, वो मॉडर्न है, पता नहीं क्या होगा उसमें. Two trains belonging to NR, Shalimar and Runija, Leland belonging to NWR. The landscape here is pretty much the same everywhere. If I had stopped maybe 10-15 minutes ahead, I would have gotten a sunset. But unfortunately, this is the one we could get. So we have reached the next destination in my itinerary, my personalized itinerary by ticket liya, platform ticket. If you are not able to recognize this place, welcome to Jaisalmer railway station. I am here on a personal purpose. I have seen a specific kind of photos clicked by quite a few of my friends, so I am here for that. Let's see if I can get it. I think the subject of my photo is also there on the platform. You will get to know in a while. So it's 4:30 on the clock. My battery is running out. I need to charge my camera. So I need to get a few good shots and then we'll be on our way. Nothing much to explore in the station. It's a small 3-platform station. But there is a specific view which I want to explore, which I want to show rather and capture. So this is a list of all the trains arriving and departing from Jaisalmer. Jaisalmer has direct trains to Delhi, Mumbai and even the hill station of Nainital, the state capital of Jaipur and Ahmedabad. Apart from that, trains like Shalimar Express connect Jaisalmer to places beyond Delhi, that is Jammu. Jaisalmer station is undergoing some major upgradation work. Hopefully they preserve some of its heritage value. Let's see. So what you are seeing in front of you is the empty rake of the Runija Express from Daulatpur Chowk to Delhi to Jaisalmer. This is the Runija Express. Daulatpur Chowk to Delhi is the Himachal Express. Delhi to Jaisalmer is the Runija Express. हमारा जो फोटो ना वो उस एंड पे आएगा.
रूनीचा एक्सप्रेस क्यों बोलते पता है इसको?
ये जगह का नाम है ना शायद रूनीचा.
यहाँ के राजा था ना अजमल जी का, वो जो बाबा राम जी देव जी के पिताजी. हाँ वो रूनीचा के राजा थे.
अच्छा, मतलब एक जगह का ही नाम है ना वो?
हाँ, ये किंगडम था, रूनीचा किंगडम.
सही है. तुम पूछ रहे थे ना उस दिन क्यों होता है. ये देख, ये सब वॉशेबल एप्रॉन है, कंक्रीट फ्लोर. इनमें से तुम अगर ऐसे ट्रेन के निकलने के बाद अभी वो साबरमती वाली गाड़ी निकली तो यहाँ पे साफ़ करना आसान होगा. वो अलग बात है, ये अटक गई पानी, लेकिन वॉशेबल एप्रॉन होता है इसलिए ताकि वो आसानी से साफ़ हो जाए ट्रैक के नीचे. लोगों को बोलो कि जब गाड़ी स्टेशन पे खड़ी है तो शौचालय का उपयोग ना करें, कोई सुनता है? जब स्टेशन पे खड़ी है तभी जाके वो शौचालय का उपयोग करते हैं.
अभी तो बायो टॉयलेट्स आ गए ना.
आ गए बस, बट स्टिल लीकेज बहुत होता है ना बायो टॉयलेट्स का भी. सो द नेक्स्ट डिपार्चर फ्रॉम दिस प्लेस इज दिस ट्रेन, द Runija Express, I think at 7 or I'm not sure, maybe 8. And after that, the last departure is the subject of my pick. Tughlakabad WDM 3A 14008 with Runija Express empty rake and Abu Road Alco standing there, and that Shalimar Express empty rake. So this is the shot I was talking about. The Shalimar Express in the background of the Sonar Kela or the Jaisalmer Fort. Rani Durgavati WDP 4D from Tughlakabad 40251 is in charge today. I was lucky to get 2 Alco spottings as well. That was about the surprise. I nearly flopped myself in my own surprise. Battery is totally draining. I need to go find some place to eat and charge the camera. Otherwise I won't be able to show anything on the journey to Barmer. The kind of paths we take to reach this place. कैसे कैसे रास्ते पे आते हैं देखो हम लोग.
मैं भी.
हम लोग ही बोला मैंने. Huge thanks to Hitesh for holding me. So I saw a few photos of my friends of the same Shalimar Express with the Jaisalmer Fort in the background. Now I found some elevation, took a couple of pics. Has come out well, okay, hopefully. So that's about it. That's it from the Jaisalmer railway station onwards to Monabao. That is, firstly we need to go to Barmed. Barmed is about 157 kilometers from here and it will take roughly 3 hours. The old building of Jaisalmer, this is where the entry used to be probably. दीवार बना दिया अब तो. ये हेरिटेज है, वो मॉडर्न है, पता नहीं क्या होगा उसमें. 3 empty rakes standing here right now. Jaisalmer to Jammu Tawi Shalimar, Jaisalmer to Jaipur Lilan, Jaisalmer to Delhi Runicha. 2 trains belonging to NR, Shalimar and Runicha, Lilan belonging to NWR. So I got to know that Lilan stands for steed. Steed है ना? It's a generic term. I thought it was a specific name, but it's a generic term that stands for steed. Interesting names here, really interesting names.
Runicha also stands for
the name kingdom of the place, yeah, the kingdom, like you said. Right.
Ajmalji.
So 2 Alcos, 2 EMDs actually. The second EMD was at the head of the Lilan Express, but it was slightly inside, so I couldn't spot exactly what it was. But it's time to leave now. It's almost 5 on the clock and we need to drive another 3 hours to Barmed and also get something to eat on the way. Let's see. And need to charge my camera. Goodbye Shalimar, goodbye Lilan, goodbye Runicha. Until next time.
Jai Baba Ramdev.
Jai Baba Ramdev. ये वही कंपनी लग रही है जो हमने तनोट जाते वक्त देखा था वहाँ पे रामगढ़ के पास. ये सॉलिड वाले जो टावर्स हैं ये वही है जो इसके पास थे. जैसलमेर के बाहर जो थे वो वैसे वाले थे जो केज वाले टावर्स थे वो. ये सॉलिड सिलेंड्रिकल टावर्स है. ये टावर पता है ये सिंगल टावर नहीं है, 2 या 3 हिस्सों में बटा रहता है. मेरा जो फाइनल ईयर प्रोजेक्ट था कॉलेज का वो इस टावर के जो जॉइंट है ना उसका एग्जिस्टिंग डिज़ाइन उसको मजबूत कैसे किया जाए उसके ऊपर था मेरा फाइनल.
ज़रूरत है इनको और मजबूती की.
देख अभी जो हाइट है ना वो लगभग 80-90 मीटर के ऊपर नहीं जाता. इंडियन विंड टर्बाइंस की एवरेज हाइट वही होती है 80-90 मीटर. हमारा डिज़ाइन कुछ ऐसा था कि 100 मीटर के ऊपर भी वो टिक पाए, तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग हमने डिज़ाइन बना के दिया था. हमारे प्रोजेक्ट गाइड हैं वो GE में काम करते हैं, उन्होंने उसको पेटेंट बनाया.
पेटेंट बनाया?
हाँ, वो क्योंकि डिज़ाइन अभी बाहर नहीं जाना चाहिए ना यार. हमने इतना मेहनत किया उसके ऊपर.
इतना मेहनत किया,
उसका पूरा स्टडी कराया, बहुत चीज़ें थी उसमें, पूरा प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट बना के दे रखा है.
बढ़ रही थी,
समझ लो ऐसे ही था. Soda Travels, Jaisalmer to Ahmedabad on AC sleeper. So that is the NH68. We are on it from Jaisalmer to Barmed. I just came upon this beautiful landscape. The landscape here is pretty much the same everywhere, but this stretch appealed to me a lot. You can see I was observing the sunset on the way and we were just hoping to get a good clearing somewhere to get a good photo of the setting sun, but unfortunately this is the one we could get. If I had stopped maybe 10-15 minutes ahead, I would have gotten the sunset, but this view, it's beautiful nonetheless. I had to climb a lot. There, that is Hitesh with the car. I had to literally climb all the way here. The problem is climbing in steps or some steep slope made of stone. That is easy. At least you have some grip. Here there is nothing. I literally had to run on this entire thing. So much of sand, slippery underneath the feet, all for that beautiful sunset. There might be a slight difference in the footage you are seeing now and the previous footage I had taken of the station and of the Jaisalmer fort and others. It's because my camera battery is really down. I couldn't find any place to charge it anywhere, and we had to get to Barmed as well. So presently I am recording this with my mobile. I mean, this is being recorded in super wide, but there is a slight difference between the super wide of an action camera and the super wide of the mobile phone. There is only so much a mobile can do, at least as far as mine is concerned. Mine is a OnePlus device, so that's the device does justice to what features it's packed with, but that's about it. Pretty much rugged landscape with shrubs, bushes and trees here and there, and of course the plethora of wind turbines. Having been acquainted with wind turbines and power generation through wind turbine farms at a young age during my engineering, I find it fascinating to see these kind of wind turbine farms everywhere. चलो भाई, सूरज तो नहीं मिले, चाचू तो डल गए, बट अपने अंश छोड़ गए. One more RSRTC. बोर्ड पढ़ो क्या लिखा है. ये भी जालोर से ही आ रही है. The bus is coming from जालोर.
बालोतरा से एक्चुअली कोई बसेस है नहीं.
इतना तो पता है कि वो जालोर से आ रही है, लेकिन कहाँ जा रही है? मोस्टली जैसलमेर ही जा रही होगी.
अल्टीमेट स्टॉप जैसलमेर.
So we are in this hotel in Barmed. It's called the Amber Palace. It's available on Oyo, but we came here and we walked in. We did not book because we checked various travel websites, Make My Trip, Goibibo and stuff. We didn't get much, so we came here last night. This is the following morning actually in Barmed. So last night we reached Barmed at around 8:45. And after a few minutes of searching, Hitesh stumbled upon this hotel, and the photos you are seeing right now, that is of the dinner of this hotel. So we ordered a roti, which is basically a tawa chapati. They don't give tandoor roti here, but tawa chapati was really good. It was really soft, and this is the first time in this entire trip that we are having chapati instead of roti, instead of the tandoor roti, that is. So it was actually really good. And also the curries that we took were one was a dal fry and also a malai kofta. You know, we asked them to make the malai kofta a slightly spicy preparation. Usually malai kofta is lightly on the sweeter side, but we asked them to make it spicy, and they did not disappoint. It was really good. The top marks, according to me at least, goes to the bundi raita. It was ultimate. The curd was so creamy, so thick. Till now, that was the best bundi raita we had. And we came here at 8:45, checked into the room at 9, went to dinner at 9:50 and came back and slept. That's why I couldn't end the vlog yesterday. And the drive from Jaisalmer to Barmed was definitely eventful. You know, we were searching for an early dinner option all along the way. I saw at least 3 options. I'll see, I have marked them as does not exist because they did not exist. We searched for them on Google Maps. They are having reviews, they're having photos, and when we put the directions to that place and reach there, there is nothing. There's just an old abandoned building, and that happened with us at least thrice. So we did not find any good options there. Then we came to a village called Nimbasar, where there is a toll, and we came upon one more funny incident happened. One policeman stopped us, Rajasthan police, a group of policemen, a team of policemen stopped us. So we were overtaking one jeep which had this huge haystack hay stacked behind in the compartments. You can see that in the south as well. They stack it beyond the loading capacity. If the vehicle's length is this much, they stack it till here. The sides are covered with cloth. That kind of jeep it was. I'll see if I can get some photo. I'll put it up for you to see, because in Nimbasar we tried overtaking that jeep. That guy gave us way. We overtook him. The moment I overtook him and came ahead, two cars came on the opposite side with their high beams, and I don't even blame them because there is no street light anywhere along the highway. It was the National Highway 68, but no lighting, no proper lighting. And since there was no barrier in between, no median, no shrubs to protect us from the light, both our vision went out of focus for just a moment. And in that moment, this team of policemen came in between. One of them was holding a cricket bat. He's like, "Hey, stop. And both of us, I although I had the vehicle in control, for just that one moment I was stunned. Hitesh literally lost it. As soon as we put the vehicle on the side, they came to us, they spoke to us, and they asked for our ID. We showed it to them. Hitesh spoke to them in Marwadi. That's when I got to know that they were in search of some miscreants, some suspicious team who were trying to escape with some stuff in some car. So they were looking for those people, and they were in a totally dark and secluded area just outside Nimbasar. So they caught us by surprise, and apparently that was their objective, to catch people by surprise. And Hitesh told me that that cricket bat thing was not intentional. Usually these people who get caught try to escape, so to stop them something has to be done, right? So probably they plan to attack them with a cricket bat, destroy the windshield so they don't escape anywhere or something. So that was about it. And after that we searched for a couple of restaurants. One was something called some Tiger, some cafe. The sabji was too expensive. Immediately after Nimbasar toll, we found one restaurant called Karni restaurant, but they did not have many options. I mean, they had a huge menu card, but anything we touch and we say, is this available? They're like, nahi saab, ye nahi hai. Tandoori roti, ye nahi hai. Dal fry, wo nahi hai. Chana masala, nahi hai. There are a lot of things. I don't know, this highway from Jaisalmer to Barmer, it probably doesn't see much movement, especially after sundown. It's mostly just trucks that move around. And we searched a couple of other restaurants as well. One was that Tiger, I don't remember the name of the restaurant. That's where the thumbnail of this video is clicked actually. The camera battery died down, so I couldn't record much. The photos I have clicked that are being shown right now, these were clicked near that Tiger restaurant. It was a normal drive, nothing special about it, just a few good visuals prior to sundown and a few events after sundown. So I wish I had, I could record all those, but unfortunately since the battery died down, I couldn't. Now we are in this hotel, Amber Palace in Barmed. It's a good hotel. We have paid 1,000 rupees for this for one night stay, and they have told us they'll extend our checkout time because we are going on a special trip right now. I'll tell you more about that in the next video. It's special for me. I know I keep using this word special quite often in this series, but most of it is special just for me because I am coming here for the first time. So please don't mind all that. And I hope you enjoyed this small video of Jaisalmer station coverage, and also the few photos that I've shown and the sunset clip that I recorded with my phone, and that's about it. And this is a small vlog from Jaisalmer to Barmed, mostly because the camera battery had drained. I couldn't record much, but the next one will be good, and hopefully subsequently the battery issues won't persist. I didn't get a place to charge it, and like I've already said, I don't have a spare battery in this trip. So this is the best I could do for this video. It will be a short one, I understand, but if I'll definitely end this vlog by giving you one travel tip. If you're traveling from Barmed to Jaisalmer by road or from Jaisalmer to Barmed by road, do it before sundown. So at least you reach either end before sundown to get some good dinner and stay options. Because this road does not have many good food options. We are two individuals, two males who are traveling. We don't mind. Even washroom facilities were not a hassle for us. We could just stop the vehicle in some place and attend the nature's call. That was not a problem. But the washroom facilities of many places also didn't seem so good. So you can try to cover this distance either before sundown or in the day itself. That would be better. Like, you know, you come to Barmed or go to Jaisalmer, try to reach there by afternoon so that you get a half day to explore and also to check into your accommodation. So I hope whoever is visiting this place, this tip is useful for you, and I'll see you in the next video. I hope you're enjoying the Rajasthan series. Please do leave your opinions in the comment section, and please do stay tuned for the next video. Until then, take care, stay safe, bye.